Hi everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. If you've been here before, I'm NeonMushroom. Yeah, we're just going. Today we're playing some Modern. We're finishing up a little series we started last week. It is the Tribal Flames deck. If any of these are coming out in weird orders, it's because we just like randomly got really far ahead in recording. So it might affect the order that these come out. We might need to change how we record them if that's going to be a motif going forward. But Max is playing Tribal Flames. Quickly, what does your deck do, Max?
I am trying to make Domain a good thing again. This deck is all about Domain. We're playing Leyline of the Guild Pact, we're playing Leyline Binding, we're playing Scion of Draco, and I'm going to try to put big fatties and play Undercosted.
And then you got great removal and, you know, like you said,
Leyline Binding, Tribal Flames, all of it, Stubborn Denial, Lightning Bolt.
Phenomenal interaction. Very good stuff. But you're at the end of the day, you're a mid-range deck that's abusing like the Domain mechanic, which is pretty strong. You've had a lot of decks in recent history that have done exactly that thing.
It seems a little difficult when one of the best decks is running Blood Moon in the main board.
I agree. But there is the whole fetch for basics, have Leyline, Blood Moon doesn't affect them in a negative way whatsoever.
Yep.
My neighbor's jumping around upstairs. I'm playing, get ready, strap in kids, it's a wild one. Frog and Oculus in the same deck, let's go. We are going to be playing a lot of Froculus style decks moving forward. It's I'm unclear as to whether or not the Oculus is better than Murktide. I do want to find out, and I don't want to find out by looking at results. I actually just want to do the work myself because I'm having fun doing it. This is a little bit different. You guys are used to me playing Frog decks with Orcish Bowmaster and Counterspell, and then this one contains neither of those cards. In favor of those, well, not in favor. Instead of those cards, we're playing some more creatures. We're playing Nethergoyf, which causes us to play Bauble, so Nethergoyf can become a 5/6, which is actually pretty common with the amount of card filtering and selection that we have. And we're playing Tamiyo. Tamiyo is Tamiyo. Flipping Tamiyo is insane. And this deck has like a ton of instant speed cantrips and Bauble, so you really want to maximize on that. Outside of that, we're an Unearth deck, so we want to Unearth the Oculus, but we have the upside of being able to Unearth every single creature in our deck because we're not playing Murktides, and we've got removal and then really no permission except for one Drown on the Loch in the main board. We've got some more permission on the side, but we did remove the Force of Negations. That's what the deck is. It's more of a mid-range / aggressive Dimir deck, which feels weird, but it's going to be pretty sweet.
You flipped some Nethergoyfs while we were just playing and goofing, and that was Nethergoyfs with the
Oculus. It felt good.
That was pretty nuts. Being able to just put a 2/2 into play and surprise, it's actually a 5/6.
Force 5 or 5/6 or whatever. Yeah. All right, high roll.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're a Jagantha deck. I don't know.
I'm a Jagantha deck.
That's every time, baby. I hate to see it. All right, I'm on the draw.
Good luck, game one. Haha.
Good luck, me. Yeah, being on the draw here sounds bad.
For the most part, your threats get around my removal, except for Leyline Binding.
Frog is slowly good against your deck, actually. If you don't have Binding, Frog can block everything in your deck pretty profitably.
Yeah, it can get bigger than a 4/4 lifelink first striking flying.
And the Oculus just naturally is.
Yep. So your stuff matches up really well to a lot of mine. However, you can't deal with the Leyline Binding.
Correct. I just cannot. There's some sideboard stuff, but we're not there yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is great. I'm gonna keep it.
This hand's weird. I'm gonna keep it.
Okay. I have a pregame.
Of course you do. That just makes sense to me.
That's why it's so good. Okay. Leyline's there. I am going. We're upkeeping main phase. There's a Flooded Strand. I'm gonna tap it for red. Ragavan.
Hate the Ragavan, but it resolves. Good. Draw for turn. Okay. I'm gonna open on Bobbling you.
I don't think I can lose this game.
Wild and Kettle, sure. And then I'm going to
say that as a
shock in Watery Grave.
I'm going to lose this game.
And I'm going to Thoughtseize you.
Great. You see 2 Scions and a Nishoba Brawler.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you can lose this game either. I'm going to take your Scion. I'll pass to you. Draw on your upkeep.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yep.
Here's a shocked Blood Crypt. We're going to play the Scion of Draco.
It happens.
This has all of the words.
It's everything.
Yep, it's everything. Yep, what is it? Vigilance, Lifelink, Hexproof,
First Strike,
and Trample.
Yep.
Okay. 2.
2.
I'll gain 2. I can't do anything with that, and I get this treasure, dude.
Yes, sir.
I did draw a 1-drop. Here's a Wild Nikotl.
That's a lot of power and toughness, Max.
That's a lot. Good luck, go.
Untap, draw for turn. That's tough. I should have.
Do you remember Nishoba Brawler?
Yeah, that's fine. I should have Thought Scoured myself on my upkeep. I definitely just drew an Oculus. I think the only way I win this game is if I get egregiously lucky. We're gonna fetch. We're gonna grab an island.
You're at 7.
I'm at 13.
Or you're at 13. I'm sorry. I've got 9 power on the board.
Yeah, that's quite a lot of damage.
Yep. I'm gonna have 14 after I play this Nishoba Brawler.
It's a lot, Max.
It seems really good.
A little bit too much. You should cut that.
I should.
I'm going to cast Thought Scour targeting myself. We have to
Okey-doke.
get really lucky here.
I mean, if you
Fatal
have...
push.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you
Bloodstained
hit an Oculus and you have an Unearth, that stands in the way of just about
I drew an
everything.
Oculus for turn, and I just drew an Oculus off the Thought Scour.
God, I am
that did not
so
work
lucky
out the way
right
I
now.
wanted. Okay, well, I'm going to Thoughtseize your Nishoba Brawler.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You put yourself to 11
Yep, it's not
with
good.
9 on the board. All right, attack you.
For 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
9, lightning bolt you.
Okay.
Okay.
Easy game one. I'll be on the play. No,
was so
no
fast.
post-game commentary. He just did everything, and I didn't. Okay, we figured it out. I'm sideboarding a lot. I've got some cards in my deck that I think are not good in the matchup, and a ton that I think I want. Max is taking a really light-handed approach. The list we based this one off of doesn't have a ton for the Frog matchups. I don't really know what you want for the Frog matchups outside of the removal that's already in your main board, but what are you doing?
All right, I am bringing out 2 Tribal Flames. I know that Adrian's going to be bringing in some sort of land hate, usually in the form of Harbinger of the Seas.
Correct.
I'm going to bring out a Wild Nicodle because it's also one of the weakest creatures, especially on the draw. It's just a 3/3 for 1, which sounds great, but
It gets outscaled really fast.
it gets
in this
outscaled
matchup.
really, really quickly. I am bringing in 2 Surgical Extractions. He is an Unearth deck. We want to try to be able to interact with his graveyard for free, and a Stubborn Denial, because if I can counter something for 1 mana, that sounds awesome. We are leaving in, and I know some different versions would be like cutting lightning bolts. We're leaving in the lightning bolts. We need to be able to kill a Harbinger of the Seas. I can fetch a basic mountain and still kill a Harbinger, and that's specifically what the lightning bolt's for.
Yep.
Yep.
That makes a ton of sense to me.
Tribal Flames is coming out because, yes, it can kill a Oculus, but I will struggle to kill a Harbinger with it. I guess it can still kill a Harbinger.
It can kill a Harbinger, but it has the same problem.
It
where
is a sorcery.
You've only got like 6 lands that fetch red, so it can come up where you just have to keep a hand that can't do it.
Yeah,
And it's a sorcery that's huge.
I can't float the red and let it resolve and then cast Tribal Flames. I have to, like I could with a lightning bolt, I have to do it on my turn. So I have to have that basic mountain.
Yep, and it's pretty soft to any type of interaction. I am doing something much more heavy-handed. Let's talk about what we're taking out first. We're taking out all 4 Tamiyos. This card is really sweet in this deck. I think I'm very excited. This series is the series we're going into after this actually is the deck I'm piloting today. So you're going to see more of the Tamiyo. But in this matchup, the Tamiyo doesn't meaningfully shrink anything with the Tamiyo tick up. It's very difficult to have time to buy back spells from my graveyard with the speed that Max is playing the game at. And ultimately, Tamiyo dies to every single piece of interaction Max could have. I just want to get out of the way of those things. I'm also cutting a Consider. I've got 4 Considers, 4 Thought Scours. I need to find some space to trim because I'm bringing in 7 cards. And I think Thought Scour is a little bit better when I've got a ton of cards I'm trying to unearth. I'm going to cut the Drown on the Loch. Max just doesn't enable it very quickly. I'm never going to Thought Scour Max. That sounds silly. And I'm cutting an Oculus because it's a giant 3-drop, and I'm bringing in a few 3-drops. They're going to be Harbinger of the Seas. I'm bringing in 3 of these. There's an interesting thing that happens where if Max opens on Leyline of the Guild Pact and can get a basic, the Harbinger is pretty ineffective because he's always going to have a Wooburg land. But if I can unearth the Harbinger very early before Max is able to stabilize with some type of a basic land, the Harbingers are just going to run the game. Max can't cast any of his spells when a Harbinger's in play, except for Scion of Draco, who will cost 10 mana. So that's absolutely fine with me. 3 Consign of Memory seem a little unintuitive because all they do is counter Scion, except they don't. They also counter Leyline Binding triggers, which is your best removal in the matchup. And we're going to bring in a Go for the Throat because hold for the Scion, Go for the Throat kills every single threat in your deck, and you have a lot of them. And that is what we're doing. And I'm on the play because it took me like 2 minutes to lose that game.
Yeah, that was like turn 3.
Yeah, that was bad. Okay, good luck.
YouTube. Give me that Leyline. Give me that Scion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Whoop,
This
close.
hand is full of interaction and nothing to do. I think I can't keep this type of hand, so I'm going to mulligan it.
I have 1 threat, but I have a Leyline and interaction, so I'm going to keep it. If you can just kill my 1 threat, it's bad for me.
This deck's good at doing that. So
It
that's
is. It
interesting.
really is. The 1 threat is not a Scion. However, Leyline makes it really good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's some removal. 6, 7. I think so. I don't have any action, but I think I'm still incentivized to keep this as a 6. The question is, what do I put down on the play?
Harbinger.
I think no.
No.
I think I'll put this on the bottom. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Okay. How do I want to open this game? That's actually like super interesting.
Oh, I have a Leyline.
Yep, Leyline's good.
Leyline.
I'm gonna go ahead and play a Bauble. And what?
Are you digging for something and you have a fetch land? Or you want to see what I've got?
I'm gonna Bauble myself.
I love it. Sounds great.
Oop. That's interesting. I'm going to shock in this Watery Grave.
And you know you have something to Thought Scour away on top.
I'm going to pass to you.
Okay, upkeep.
I'm going to consider.
That's pretty cool.
Put the Oculus in the bin, draw this card.
That's pretty cool.
And then I will draw off Bauble.
Upkeep. Yep.
Yep, draw.
Draw.
Go ahead.
I draw. Ooh, we drew a good one. We're going to fetch.
For a mountain?
For a mountain.
A Wooburg mountain?
And I'm just going to pass the turn. Go ahead.
Yeah, untap. Draw.
It's an everything mountain.
Everything mountain. I'm going to Thoughtseize you.
That's an Unearth. That's not a Thoughtseize.
Oh, that's not a Thoughtseize. I'm going to Thoughtseize you. Sorry, they look so similar.
I hate that. I hate everything about that.
Good, good, good.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, this, you're taking a Stubborn Denial, and you see 3 lands and a Kavu. And a
oh, wow, I'm
bolt.
taking a Stubborn Denial.
You take that Stubborn Denial. There's the Unearth,
Polluted
right?
Delta. I'm going to fetch. Now I have the
Silly
nut
goose.
draw. I'm a bad boy.
Dick.
And now I'll unearth this Abhorrent Oculus. But the nice thing about Oculus is even if it dies, it always gives you some value first. Pass turn, upkeep.
Upkeep.
Like that. Go ahead.
Draw. It wasn't.
Good for me.
Yeah.
Bad for you.
I'm going to crack. We're going to go get the other basic. It's a Plains. Now we have
Is it a Kavu?
2 Wooburg lands. I'm going to play a Kavu.
I think this is my first turn 2 Oculus in paper on the channel. It
feels
feels
pretty sweet.
really good, man.
I went nuts last turn.
Yeah.
Or last game, you're going the nuts this game.
I think I put almost the same amount of power into play on turn 2 as you did. No, actually, it's more. You put 7. I put 7. We're both no. You put 6. I put 7.
I had 9 at the end of my turn 2.
At the end because you went turn 1 Ragavan, turn 2 Scion
With a wild cattle.
with the treasure for a while. So you did beat me on power, yeah. But I'm a Dimir deck. The
But
fact
you're
I'm even
gonna
close.
have more.
True.
Here's a Kavu.
It's there. Good.
Yep. Getting 2 basics instead of holding these for any surveilling is specifically his Harbinger won't affect these. These will still be Wooburg
Yeah,
lands.
I'm gonna give up on Harbinger now. I'm gonna Thought Scour myself.
Yeah.
Darkslick Shores, Thoughtseize, draw. Okay, cool. That's not bad. Let's Bauble you. That's great for me. Let's Fatal Push the Kavu.
It's dead.
Attack for 7.
Ouch.
Pass to you. Upkeep. I'm gonna stack my triggers so I draw the card and then
Yep.
Manifest Dread. That's tough. I would have loved to Manifest Dread a Psychic Frog.
Maybe you should have bobbled yourself so you know what you're manifesting, so you can figure out how you stack your triggers.
I like knowing what's on top of your deck a lot. Go ahead.
Draw. Oh no, I think I just lose. I didn't draw anything. Here's Wild Nicatl.
Hi, dude.
Hi, dude. Here's an Arena.
Yep.
Before you can untap, I'm just gonna bolt something.
You get a Polluted
land.
Delta.
Yeah, go
Good.
ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. That Wild Nicatl is a
You
big.
know what? I did draw a fetch land. I want to try to find
A
something.
Surveil. Yeah.
Yeah.
5 in the air.
Okay, no blacks.
Then I will play a Psychic Frog.
Gross.
And then I will pass to you. Fetch, go to 5.
We're going to
Dead
5.
to 1 Oculus attack.
Dead to 1 Oculus attack. I need to find something.
I've only played 2 lands this game. This feels great.
I know, but there's a lot of removal in this
There's a
deck
ton,
that
yeah.
still kills that. How many cards do you have in your hand?
After I draw for turn, the Psychic Frog will be lethal as well. It's 3.
Okay, Surveil.
Yep.
It's a land.
Upkeep.
All right.
Trigger.
Upkeep.
Proceed.
Pretty sure I'm dead. It was a land. All right. I drew another
All
land.
right.
I am just
well,
dead.
you get a nut game. I get a nut game.
Okay.
By the way, Travis Hawk, thank you for telling me. You do have to reveal all manifest cards, our face down cards, at the end of a sanctioned event. So you see an Undercity Sewers and a Thought Scour.
Sweet.
Okay, Max, you get to be on the play this time. Would you like to reveal
boy.
your Gigantha?
I will reveal a Gigantha and present.
All right. I will present and reveal no buddies.
Nobody's.
Even though in this deck, I would absolutely love... Nope, couldn't play Luris. Oculus too good.
Can you play Gigantha?
Give me a moment.
You can't cast it, but
I can play Gigantha. I can't cast it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's funny though. 7.
I'm going to keep this.
I'm gonna also keep this.
Okay. I have pregame.
3 for 3, baby. Every single time.
I don't have all the cool things that go with it, but there's my pregame.
Got it.
Start with a Lush Portico.
Yep.
Oh, it's not. It's a Ragavan. I think I put Ragavan in the bin.
I will play a Polluted Delta, and then I'm going to, no matter what I do, I think I'm going to use this as this. I'm going to play Bauble, and I'm going to Bauble you. Love that you're drawing that. I'm going to fetch and shock. Here's a Watery Grave. Cut if you'd like to. And then I'm going to simply play a 2/3 Nethergoyf.
I'll allow it.
Pass to you. Upkeep. Draw.
Upkeep. It was a Leyline Binding for anybody who didn't see that.
Leyline of the Guild Pact.
Yeah, Leyline of the Guild Pact, which is poopy.
Love that you drew that here.
It is a 2/3.
It's a 2/3.
It's a 2/3.
Big enough.
Bolt kills it.
Lightning Bolt just kills it.
Lightning Bolt just kills it. I'm going to shock it.
Yeah.
I'm going to Leyline Binding it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to pass. Go ahead.
Here you go. Keep that with you.
Okay.
Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll go Polluted Delta. And then I do not feel the need to take another game action just yet, so I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, a draw.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one. We're going to cast a Scion.
That's tough for me. I think I will respond.
I'm casting it right into that Consign of Memory.
I don't have Consign.
Oh boy.
I'm going to tap Watery Grave and cast Thought Scour targeting myself.
I'll allow it.
1, 2, draw. I did not find a Consign. That resolves.
Okay. I will pass turn. I did not have another land.
Fetch at your end step. Go to 16. I'm going to grab an Undercity Sewers. Cut if you like. Check this card. Bin the Thought Scour. Untap. And draw. Play a Bloodstained Mire. Fetch.
Are we harbinging?
Could be, could not be. We're going to play Sun type of 3-drop.
I don't like that.
That I got a Swamp. Specifically.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Cut if you like. Harbinger of the Seas.
Yep.
Go.
It's still a big.
It is a big with lifelink still.
Yep. Combat 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. You gain 4.
I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay, Max is locked out of all spells except for Stubborn Denial here. And that is the word they use in the industry is meaningful. My hand, however, is not superb in this spot. I have to
attack into my Scion.
No.
Oh, okay.
Pass to you. Psychopath.
Upkeep, draw. It's an island.
Yeah.
Damn it. 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have to pass. I'm not buying Giganta.
Okay, I'll fetch.
I do
You're
have
holding
stubborns.
up stubbies.
Yep.
That makes sense. We're not doing anything. We legally are unable to fetch, actually, so I can't lose this life even if I wanted to.
Love that.
That doesn't work either because it's hexproof. Draw.
Yep.
I still
You did
might
this
die to
yourself.
this Scion. I guess I'll just hold my... No, I'm not going to hold my lands. That's stupid. I'll play that. I will play Abhorrent Oculus.
I can't
Stubborn
deal
that?
with that. I can't stubborn that.
Correct. And since I can't get land into my graveyard easily, I will leave land artifact in my bin.
Okay.
That does concern you. I will pass, and in your upkeep, I do something.
Draw. There's a land. We're going to buy Giganta. I
Yeah.
am not attacking into the Oculus.
That makes sense to me.
Go ahead.
Untap, draw. That's pretty good. I think... Yeah, I'm just going to keep accruing value. Go ahead, upkeep.
Yep. Sweet. I can't attack. I can't do things. I have 7 in hand. I'm going to pass turn.
I will untap and draw. Here's a Psychic Frog.
It seems good.
I will pass the turn.
Upkeep.
I'll put this face down and this in here.
Sweet.
Yeah, we'll move these over. There we go.
Truskies.
Yep.
Ooh, another Leyline of the Guild Pact. What a good draw.
Tough.
I will pass the turn. Oh, I have to discard.
End of your
Oh, we're
turn,
gonna
I have a
discard
special
Leyline.
action.
Sweet.
Second Harbinger. Untap.
Yeah.
Draw. All right, this is insane, actually. Sink into Stupor.
Stubborn Denial.
Yeah, I can't stop you. Then I will go to combat.
Okay. Just the 5. How many do you have in hand?
5.
I can't block.
Correct.
Okay.
Before damage, I will, however, still pitch a push.
I'll
Bump it up
take
a
2.
little bit. Take 2. I'll draw a card up the
Yes,
frog.
sir.
Here's another island.
Okay.
Nope. Don't need it. I'll
not
just
pitch it to Frog?
pass to you.
You have Frog now. Untap,
Yeah,
upkeep, draw.
I'll put this face down and this here.
Oh, man. More red
The
cards.
Oculus. This happened to me at FNM last week when I played, or Friday when I played this deck. My opponent had a Scion, I had an Oculus. We couldn't do anything, but every turn my board got
You
bigger
just got
and they
bigger
stayed
and
small.
bigger.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass. Go ahead.
End of your turn, I'm going to flip this frog face up.
That seems really good.
Yeah, it just gets worse.
I can't block a Froggy.
Every turn that goes by, it gets more and more demented for you. Combat.
Yep.
You're going to take both. Before damage, I'm going to pitch a Bloodstained Mire to the second frog.
Okay, I'm going to take 4.
Yep, take 4. Draw 2 cards off the frogs.
Yep.
A 1, 2. Okay. Here is a Psychic Frog.
Okay.
Go ahead, upkeep.
Upkeep.
Go ahead.
That was an Oculus. Your face
Go.
says everything. I'm going to move to discard.
I'll consider it your end step.
Okay. It's a Leyline.
Yep.
You didn't want to flip your... Oh, you couldn't. Never mind.
No, it's good. Untap.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Go to combat.
I can't block.
3 frogs. Okay, I'm gonna pitch Oculus to the Psychic Frog.
Oh no.
And then I'm gonna draw 3 cards here, which is insane. So I'll pitch Nethergoyf to the Psychic Frog. And I'll pitch Fatal Push to this Psychic Frog. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take 8. I'll draw 3 cards real quick. Let me
That
recall.
seems pretty good.
And then I will Unearth targeting my Oculus that I put in the bin.
Oh my god.
Is that good?
Yeah, man. Are you
There's
gonna
an
flip,
Oculus.
Are you gonna flip another Oculus?
No,
too?
you were actually wrong. I just laughed to make you think you were right.
Yeah.
Pass to you.
Oh, wait, hold on. I can Stubborn Denial that.
Oh, sure.
I
yeah.
am just holding open
Yep,
another
yep, yep.
Stubborn Denial.
So they're stuck in the graveyard still.
Yeah, that's fine.
After that, I will.
That.
Oh, not that one, but this one.
Yep,
Yep.
thank
Yep. Go ahead. Upkeep. Go ahead.
It wasn't a basic land. It was just a land that doesn't cast Gigantha. So I will pass the turn. Oh, yep.
Untap. Draw. Attack with. This is lethal.
I have to block.
Everything.
Yeah. Block this. How many do you have in hand?
Oh, I've got a full grip.
Oh, I have to block the smallest frog, and then it doesn't matter. You just kill me. It just attack with everything, and then I die.
That's true.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what I block. You pump another frog, and I die. If you have a fatal push, push your own frog.
You're gonna gain 4 and block.
Unless you have a fatal
let's
push.
say my biggest thing.
Push
1,
your own
2.
frog.
Wait, I can totally do that. Yeah, I can kill any of my own creatures that you block.
I'm gonna block the smallest frog.
Okay, I'll
And then
kill
you're
it,
gonna kill it.
and then pitch everything. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 damage.
Okay.
Woo! Okay.
I die.
I know a bunch of the boys in the Discord were pumped to see this deck. I didn't know it was going to
man.
be that sick. It was awesome.
When I only had 2 lands, I really needed to get something on the board on on that turn. But I was sitting on a bunch of lightning bolts.
You died with infinite interaction in your head.
Infinite interaction.
At that point in the late game, it probably was too slow anyway, because you could only cast one of your interactive pieces a turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So even if you drew the red source off the top.
The red source would have made my tribal flames kill your Oculus.
Yeah.
And then
sure.
I could have tried to do more the next turn.
Yeah. But you just couldn't
I just
draw your
couldn't.
one of
I just
basic
couldn't.
mountain, which makes sense to me.
It could have been the basic planes too.
Yeah, basic plans would have. Yeah, either basic.
Either basic.
You couldn't draw a 1 out of 30, which makes me pretty stoked because your deck does not have card selection. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward to the next video where we play this into some other cool stuff that's been being requested in the comments.
In the comments.
Bye.